Okay, so today I've had this filter for a while and this here aerator pump, and I just had to go buy that little piece of hose today, and I hooked up the filter to the pump. Now we're going to see how it works. Just got to plug it in. I ran this wire up over the inside of the garage. Now I'm going to plug it in. Just trust me, I'm plugging it in. And it works. So now I've got more than enough aeration to winter my fish and more than enough filtration to winter them. So I'm going to run that like that for a couple days. And then, and this net. I cannot do anything without screwing up. I'm glad I didn't just paint that. This is why I wish I had a cameraman or woman instead of me doing it. Okay, so there's the net. And then this here is like a wooden piece that I want to paint some koi on it. And there it is. Okay, so I'm going to be giving my fish a salt bath, which means I will be mixing approximately 150 tablespoons of salt into about 15 gallons of water. And then I'm going to dip them in there like one at a time for approximately 7 minutes each. Then if there's any parasites on them, that should kill the parasites. I'll be using this here tote for carrying the fish into here, because this pail is so heavy when full of water. When you go to lift it up with the rope handles, the rope just pulls right through. Okay, so I think I got the math right. I need for 15 gallons. That big yellow pail is 15 gallons. So I need, I forget how many tablespoons now, but it works out to, this is a 2-cup container, so it works out that I need 4.5 of these. That's 1 tablespoon. That's 2. Anyhow, I need 4.5 of these 2-cup things, plus 6 tablespoons to fill that, to salt up that yellow pail. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get 4.5 of these. 16 tablespoons is 1 cup, so I do 32 tablespoons 4.5 times, plus 6 more tablespoons. And what I'm doing is I'm pouring them in this big yellow pail here. And then my fish will get a nice salt bath, get rid of any parasites that are on them, and then I can rinse them off and put them in my winterized stock tank. Yeah, there's the salt. Now I just got to mix her up. Try to get all this salt to dissolve in here. I have no idea how long that's going to take. I'm going to do that and start transferring fish into it for 7 minutes at a time. Okay, I have never ever caught a fish with a net before in my life. When I bought these koi and goldfish, they were about that big, and now they're about this big. And that's about like May, June, July, August, almost 4 months. They've gotten about 4 times the size. So I have 6 koi, 3 goldfish. What my plan is I'm going to put 1 or 2 in this container of water, wheel it over to the garage, put 1 in a salt solution for 7 minutes to kill any parasites that might be on it, then rinse it off in a new pail of water. I'm going to be going through a lot of pails of water. Rinse it off and then put it in my stock tank. So this could go very easy, or it could go like most things I do go. So, wish me luck. I'm kind of thinking I should do the 3 goldfish first, just because it might be easier, because they might hide in the rocks more. And yeah, this is not going to be easy. Okay, so there is El Toro. Funny, eh, Kevin, that I catch El Toro first? Wow, they're even bigger when they're out of the pond. Now, I'd like to catch sushi next, and then just have him in that water while I'm salting El Toro. Okay, same plan. And he might just go right into hiding. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, anyhow, what I'll do is I'll take El Toro over and show you what we're going to do. The container was just a little too heavy to carry. And this wagon is going to spill a lot of water, but oh yeah, I was going to use that little net to put them in here, but I might get that later. Okay, so this here is a salt solution. Not totally dissolved, but pretty much. Make sure your hands are wet. Now, I've never even caught a fish before. I don't know how well I'm going to do here either. They come. There we go. 7 minutes. See you later. Okay, so it's been almost 7 minutes. I've had to put them in the fresh water about 3 times because he gets all dopey and almost like he's floating dead, as you can see. Like right now he's not too bad right now, but you can also see he's stressed because the color is not as orange. So I'm going to give him one more little rinse in the fresh water. And after he gets that for a bit, he'll liven up a little. But he still needs air too, so. Okay, and then we'll give him one more little dip and then into there. Okay, so it's not too bad right now. But I guess they do close their eyes because it's so salty. It's still moving. Okay, so I'm going to give him one more rinse. And then we'll put them in this nice aerated water. Then I'll actually keep this water for the next fish, put them in it, but then I'll change the water when I give them the final rinse to put them in there. So I'm going to step back a bit. Get a good shot of the pond there. I'd also like to show Kevin Norman that I'm holding a fish without gloves on. There he is, my first fish, El Toro. I've got 9 of them, so I've got 8 more to go. Okay, this here is Creamsicle having a salt bath. Still fairly energetic. Been there in about 30-40 seconds. Still swimming. Now you can tell that they try to swim down, but the salt water makes them so buoyant that they float to the top. So once it gets tired out, I'll give them a little rinse off and then put them back in. So far I got El Toro first, and then I got Shadow. That's 2 goldfish. And then I got Barney there. And now I've got Creamsicle. Five down, 4 to go. Just got Goldie. Okay. I got Goldie and Barney and Creamsicle and El Toro in there and Shadow. Shadow's hard to see right there.